Hey guys, it's me, Sydney, and I'm going to be reading the second chapter of Fantastic Mr. Fox. So, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so chapter 2, Mr. Fox. On a hill above the valley there was wood. In the wood was a huge tree. Under the tree there was a hole. In the hole lived Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox and their 4 small foxes. Every evening, as soon as it got dark, Mr. Fox would say to Mrs. Fox, "Well, my darling, what shall it be this time? A plump chicken from Bogus, a duck or a goose from Boots, or a nice turkey from Bean?" And when Miss Fox had told him what she wanted, Mr. Fox would creep down into the valley in the darkness of the night and help himself. So here's a picture of Mr. Fox creeping in the valley, I think. Okay. Bogus and Boots and Bean knew very well what was going on, and it made them wild with rage. They were not men who liked to give anything away, less still did they like anything to be stolen from them. So every night each of them would take his shotgun and hide in a dark place somewhere on his own farm, hoping to catch the robber. But Mr. Fox was too clever for them. He always approached from a farm with the wind blowing in his face, and this meant that if any man were lurking in the shadows ahead, the wind would carry the smell of the man to Mr. Fox's nose from far away. Thus, if Mr. Bogus was hiding behind his chicken house, number 1, Mr. Fox would smell him out from 50 yards off and quickly change direction, heading for chicken house number 4 at the other end of the farm. So here's a picture of Mr. Fox under the moon. Okay. "Dang, and blast that lousy beast," cried Bogus. "I'd like to rip his guts out," said Boots. "He must be killed," cried Bean. "But how?" said Bogus. "How on earth can we catch that blitter?" Bean picked his nose delicately with a long finger. "I have a plan," he said. "You've never had a decent plan yet," said Boots. "Shut up and listen," said Bean. "Tomorrow night we will all hide just outside the hole where the fox lives. We will wait there until he comes out. Then, bang, 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 bang!" "Very clever," said Boots. "But first, we shall have to find the hole." "My dear Boots, I've already found it," said the crafty Bean. "It's up in the woods on the hill. It's under a huge tree." So here's all the guys plotting their thing. Okay. And that is the end of chapter 2. And thanks for watching, guys.